Hello everyone, welcome to Current Affairs MCQs program. Let's begin with previous day's practice question. Question was, consider the following statements regarding the supersonic missile assisted release of torpedo, that is smart system of the Indian Navy. One smart system represents a next generation missile based lightweight torpedo delivery system. 2. It can target submarines hundreds of kilometers away, far beyond the conventional range of lightweight torpedoes. 3. It has been designed and developed by Hindustan Aeronautics Limited. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only 1, only 2, all 3 or none? The correct answer is option B, only 2. Supersonic missile assisted release of torpedo system represents a next generation missile based lightweight torpedo delivery system. Hence, statement 1 is correct. This missile-based mechanism to launch lightweight torpedoes can target submarines hundreds of kilometers away, far beyond the conventional range of lightweight torpedoes. Hence, statement 2 is correct. The smart system has been designed and developed by the Defense Research and Development Organization, that is DRDO. Hence, statement 3 is not correct. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Majority of the answers in the comment section were correct. Keep answering like this. Now let's begin today's session. First question is, consider the following statements regarding magnetic resonance imaging or MRI. 1. MRI is a non-invasive diagnostic procedure used to obtain images of soft tissues within the body. 2. MRI scans use powerful magnets and X-rays to create detailed images. Which of the statements given above is or are correct? Only 1, only 2, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2. The correct answer is option A, only 1. MRI is a non-invasive diagnostic procedure used to obtain images of soft tissues within the body. Hence, statement 1 is correct. Soft tissue is any tissue that hasn't become harder through calcification. Calcification of soft tissue is a condition where calcium salts accumulate in soft tissue, causing it to harden. It is widely utilized for imaging various body parts such as the brain, cardiovascular system, spinal cord, joints, muscles, liver and arteries. Unlike X-rays, which use radiation, MRI scans leverage powerful magnets and radio waves to create detailed images of soft tissues within the body. Hence, statement 2 is not correct. Hence, option A is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following statements about the Hoysala dynasty. 1. The Hoysalas were feudatories of the Western Chalukya Empire. 2. The most notable rulers of the Hoysala dynasty were Vishnuvardhan, 𝐕𝐁 II and 𝐕𝐁 III. 3. They patronized various religions such as Hinduism, Jainism and Buddhism. How many of the statements given above is or are correct? Only 1, only 2, all 3 or none? The correct answer is option C, all 3. The Hoysalas were feudatories of the Western Chalukya Empire. Hence, statement 1 is correct. The most notable rulers of the Hoysala dynasty were Vishnuvardhan, 𝐕𝐁 II and 𝐕𝐁 III. Hence, statement 2 is correct. Vishnuvardhan was the greatest king of the Hoysala dynasty. They governed areas spanning Karnataka and Tamil Nadu in the Kaveri river valley between the 11th to 14th centuries. Later, the Vijayanagar dynasty succeeded the Hoysalas. The dynasty patronized various religions such as Hinduism, Jainism and Buddhism. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Hence, option C is the correct answer. Next question is regarding the Jiadhal river. Consider the following statements. 1. The Jiadhal river spans 2 states of India, Sikkim and Assam. 2. As a northern sub-tributary of the Brahmaputra river, it merges with the Subansiri river. 3. The Jiadhal river is a classic example of a flashy river and produces floods with a sudden high discharge over a short time interval. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only 1, only 2, all 3 or none? The correct answer is option B, only 2. The Jiadhal river spans 2 states of India, Arunachal Pradesh and Assam. It originates from the sub-Himalayan mountains of Arunachal Pradesh. Hence, statement 1 is not correct. As a northern sub-tributary of the Brahmaputra river, it merges with the Subansiri river near its end point, augmenting the Brahmaputra water volume and force. Hence, statement 2 is correct. The Jiadhal river is a classic example of a flashy river and produces floods with a sudden high discharge over a short time interval, that is a few hours to a day, and with a high sediment load and debris. Hence, statement 3 is correct. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Next question is, as a part of RBI's prompt corrective action framework, which of the following are key parameters to determine whether it needs to put a bank under the PCA framework? 1. Capital adequacy. 2. Asset quality. 3. Profitability. Which of the options given above is or are correct? 1 and 2 only, 2 only, 3 only, or 1, 2 and 3? The correct answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3. PCA framework, that is Prompt Corrective Action Framework. The PCA framework by the RBI is a supervisory strategy directed at banks that exhibit weak financial metrics. A schedule of corrective actions has been worked out based on 3 parameters, that is capital to risk weighted assets ratio, net non-performing assets ratio, and return on assets. CRAR, NNPA ratio and return on assets represent the 3 important parameters, that is capital adequacy, asset quality and profitability. Hence option D is the correct answer. Now moving on to next question. Regarding anticyclones, which of the following statements is not correct? Areas of sinking air which result in high pressure are called anticyclones. Anticyclones produce periods of settled and calm weather lasting many days or weeks. Anticyclones often clears the path for depressions, thus increasing the chances of bad weather, or winds blow clockwise around an anticyclone in the northern hemisphere and counterclockwise in the southern hemisphere due to Earth's rotation. The correct answer is option C. Anticyclones often clears the path for depressions, thus increasing the chances of bad weather. Areas of sinking air which result in high pressure are called anticyclones, that is the opposite to an anticyclone is the cyclone or depression. Anticyclones are much larger than depressions and produce periods of settled and calm weather lasting many days or weeks. Anticyclones often block the path of depressions, either slowing down the bad weather or forcing it round the outside of the high pressure system. They are then called blocking highs. Winds blow clockwise around an anticyclone in the northern hemisphere and counterclockwise in the southern hemisphere due to Earth's rotation. Hence option C is the correct answer. Next question is regarding the Kavach system. Consider the following statements. 1. It is an indigenously developed automatic train protection system by the Defense Research and Development Organization. 2. It activates the train's braking system automatically if the driver fails to control the train as per speed restrictions. 3. Kavach system is one of the cheapest safety integrity level 4 certified technologies. How many of the statements given above are correct? Only 1, only 2, all 3 or none? The correct answer is option B, only 2. The Kavach system is an indigenously developed automatic train protection, that is ATP system by the Research, Design and Standards Organization in collaboration with the Indian industry. Hence statement 1 is not correct. It activates the train's braking system automatically if the driver fails to control the train as per speed restrictions. Hence statement 2 is correct. Kavach system is one of the cheapest safety integrity level 4 certified technologies where the profitability of error is 1 in 10,000 years. Hence statement 3 is correct. Hence option B is the correct answer. Now next question. Consider the following statements regarding solar power production. 1. India is the world's 3rd highest producer of solar power. 2. The United States is the largest producer of solar power in the world. Which of the above statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? The correct answer is option A, 1 only. India overtook Japan to become the world's 3rd highest producer of solar power. India generated 113 billion units of solar power in 2023 compared to Japan's 110 BU. Hence statement 1 is correct. China is the largest producer of solar power in the world, which produced 584 BU of solar power in 2024, more than the next 4 countries combined, that is the United States, Japan, Germany and India. Hence statement 2 is not correct. Hence option A is the correct answer. Now moving on to next question. Which of the following is not correct about the West Nile virus or WNV? The West Nile virus transmission takes place via mosquito bites. Birds are considered the natural host of the virus on whom mosquito prey and become infected. The virus doesn't spread through human-to-human contact. Or West Nile viral infection was first detected in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The correct answer is option D. West Nile viral infection was first detected in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. The West Nile virus or WNV is a mosquito-borne single-stranded RNA virus. Culex species of mosquito act as a principal vector for transmission. Birds are considered the natural host of the virus on whom mosquito prey and become infected. West Nile virus doesn't spread through human-to-human contact like coughing, sneezing or touching. West Nile viral infection was first detected in Uganda in 1937 in Eastern Africa. Hence option D is the correct answer. Next question is, consider the following countries. 1. Suriname, 2. Brazil, 3. Venezuela, 4. French Guyana, 5. Colombia. How many of the above mentioned countries share a land border with Guyana? Only 1, only 2, only 4, or all 5? The correct answer is option B, only 3. Guyana. Originally a Dutch colony in the 17th century, by 1815 Guyana had become a British possession. Guyana is bordered by the Atlantic Ocean to the north, Suriname to the east, Brazil to the south and southwest, and Venezuela to the west. Guyana is the only English-speaking country in the South American continent. Hence, option B is the correct answer. Last question is, which of the following practices form part of carbon farming? 1. Mulching, 2. alley cropping, 3. cover crops, 4. monoculture farming, 5. surface flood irrigation. Select the correct answer using the codes given below. 1, 2, 3 and 5 only, 2, 3, 4 and 5 only, 1, 4 and 5 only, or 1, 2 and 3 only. The correct answer is option D, 1, 2 and 3 only. Carbon farming is a broad set of agricultural practices across a variety of farm types that result in increased storage of atmospheric carbon in the soil. Some examples of practices that farmers or even gardeners can employ to help sequester carbon and improve soil health include: mulching. It is the process of covering the topsoil with plant material such as leaves, grass, twigs, crop residues, straw, etc. Alley cropping. It is defined as the planting of rows of trees and or shrubs to create alleys within which agricultural or horticultural crops are produced. Cover crops. They are grown in the off-season to slow erosion, improve soil health, enhance water availability, smother weeds, help control pests and diseases. Monoculture upsets the natural balance of soils and causes soil degradation, and surface flood irrigation increases surface erosion and salinization of the soil. Hence, option D is the correct answer. Now is the time for practice question. Consider the following statements about the tardigrades. 1. They are tiny creatures called as water bears, making up more than 50% of all tardigrade species. 2. Tardigrades have adapted to environmental stress by undergoing a process known as cryptobiosis. Which of the above statements is or are not correct? Only 1, only 2, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching. For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.